Hello? No card and camera. Oh, is that going to show? Uh-oh. Does it show if I go here too? Yup. 1 second, chat. Hi, Quirky. Okay. It's better. Hello. Hello. Quirky, how was summer vacation? Okay. What do we have as far as DLCs go? Highland fishing expansion, huh? It brought already? Wait. What is that? What is that message? It says, has been a moderator for 24 months. Did you I assume you didn't share that. It just happened? Oops. It's been 24 months? No. There's no way. I've been in this apartment for almost 24 months. Click something. Has been a moderator for 24 months. That's not true. Did you ban me once? Oh, maybe. Get wrecked. Get shreked. Well, I have the hammer. You do have the hammer. It's true. If only you can ban gamertag. You know what I mean? If only the hammer could ban the swords. Can you imagine? How happy would you be? Sensitivity. Centering spring strength. What if I add that there? Oh, that's a little... I want to get rid of the play in the middle of the wheel, but I don't think I can. Let's do that. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Do, 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 do. Okay. I need... Can I turn the music? I don't know if the music can go off. It's just the menu. Can we look at, mods? Speaking of mods, you know? Steering wheel, head tracking, we don't need that. Force feedback. Sure. Turn that off. How about that? Enter. Okay. So, downloadable content. Yeah, I want a European map. Play in the background looks like BG. No, it's not BG3. It's a Warhammer. What's it called? Rogue Trader. Yeah, yeah. It's a good one. It was actually recommended to her because she likes BG3. Animals, 36 fields, production selling points, biogas. Oh, I've seen that one before. I want a new map. What's the hamlet? It's kind of cool. Can I installed update, DLC, categories, most downloaded. Can I do most downloaded map? I gotta want to see what it is. Precision farming, may. Install. Because that one I think is the cheap one. John Deere. Ooh, yeah, this guy too. Gotta get them John Deeres, you know what I'm saying? Them John Deeres. Them John Deeres. Government subsidy. 2 tiers. So contracts per subsidy type, municipal options. Yeah. Oh, sure. Why not? Government subsidized farming? Yeah, sure. Okay. So no there. What's this? It's under recommended. Whoa. Oh, for trees. Small settlement in the heart of Yukon Territory, Canada, based on the nearly realistic model. It becomes a fourfold map surrounded by dense forest. Silver mining took place in the region for some time now. Gold mining. Okay, so addition to soil, there's also gold-bearing soil. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I can mentally handle that right now, but it's pretty cool. Oh, this one's kind of cool too. Brazil? Do we want to go to Brazil? 2 grain selling points, multiple production points, a quarry, sawmill, animal dealer, vehicle shop, BGA. Okay, that's not bad. Those just houses and sheds that are in purchasable areas can be removed. Okay. This might not be bad. It's not super pretty. How are you? I'm tired. I'm tired. But doing okay. Doing okay. The Batwing. There was a tractor called the Batwing. Whoa, look at that one. That's huge. Alien gyms, cuttable hedges. How are you? It's a lot of fields. My God. Might not be that though. Yes, let's download it. Why not? Okay. Brazil's being downloaded. Oh, are these being updated? Oh no, I need all these mods, don't I? Okay. Give it a second. We'll catch up. I've been good. Been working on a lot of magic stuff to keep my mind busy. Just went on a little vacation. Spent some time in the lovely city of San Diego, which is one of my favorite places ever. Yeah, I've been trying to stay busy. Trying to write more. But like whenever I have a chance to write, which is usually after work, it's too late and my brain is pretty much dead because I've been working on other stuff all day. One of these days, I'm gonna take a vacation just to write and stay home and write. Because, like, every time I've taken a vacation, it's been for something, to go somewhere, and it's like, oops. It's like that is just not productive in some of the things I want to do. But at the same time, like, it doesn't always need to be. That's kind of what it's for. And I still have some vacation hours that I can just do that with. And I should do that. I also want to get back into playing some, like, PvE chill Tarkov stuff. There's all sorts of things I want to do, you know? Alright, that's good. Two summer schools. You're working 2 summer schools this month. You're gonna say vacation. Never been on one? I've never been on a big one. So 2 summer schools meaning 2 different semesters or like different days, or how does that work? All right, that's done. Sick. All right, we don't need any more. Career, empty spot, preset new farmer, farm manager, start from scratch. What? Don't want a loan? Start farm, guided intro tour. When July? Okay, so different times. Got it. Okay. 3 weeks off, then a month of school, 1 week off, then another. Oh, interesting. Okay. Do you stick to science and stuff during summer school? Which one do we want to do? Let's do this one. No, let's do this one. Why not? Brazil. Economic difficulty. Yeah, sure. Okay, mods, DLCs. Yes. Start. You work with littles. Oh, okay. Science enrichments K through 8. So, I'm trying to remember, what do you do? Do you do like what are plants and roots, and how does the sun feed the plants through their green, and why are they green, and photosynthesis and stuff like that? Or is that still too much? The 3 laws of motion. Safari theme. Dressing as zookeeper. Nice. We went to the zoo. Which was great. 3 through 8 is engineering. Oh, okay. K through 2 is zoo. Okay. Like, what's a mammal? What are ocean animals? What do they do? Physics is your main year. Yeah, okay. 3 through 8 engineering. What are you talking about? Like simple machines? Like, levers and stuff? Velocities and tangents? All right, let's tune off that. Yeah. Hey, Merlin. Hello. Hi. Mousetrap cars. I never did stuff like that, but I always wanted to. Egg drop. Okay. Egg drop is good. Egg drop's a good one. That's physics. That's momentum and potential energy and all kinds of stuff. Velocity. Inertia. Having fun on the math side. Yeah, I guess it is engineering in a lot of ways. I mean, that's all. Applied math, right? Applied physics. I remember taking conceptual physics in high school, middle school, something like that, and had a lot of fun with it. Look at this, Horty Fruity, Neon Arcade, Padaria Quality. Is that Portuguese? Supermercado. Bubble Tea. Flying Fox. Ristorante. Moving along. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi, supers. Engineering like Isaac Clarke? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Huh? What? Okay, can I see what I have? What are my fields? Crop types? Growth? Or, farmland. Okay, so currently, so my farm is just this one? Okay, so then crop type. It is what is this? How can I tell what that is? Is it soybeans? Growth? Ready to harvest. I don't know which one's which. Covered chains? Wait. How do I see my garage? You try something? What are you trying? What did you try? I don't know. Do I have a harvester? What is this? Okay, so we've got a front loader, we've got a scoop, got a weight, got a fork. Oh, this must be it. Commented unforgivable. Oh. An unforgivable sin. Oh, this is what I need anyway. That's what you said. Come on. Come on now. Q. Is Q the right? Yeah, yeah. Huh? That reminds you of Austin Powers? I wasn't stuck anywhere. These buttons gotta work, I think. Hold on, let's test this out. So okay, that opens it up. That's good. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh wait, no. That was hard. I hired a worker. Okay, that switches it. Oh, okay, so turn on harvester is L2 and square? You know, unfold. Okay. Unfold the harvester. Did that. Fold header. There you go. Okay. And then turn on like this. And then lower with this. Yeah. Oh, this thing is cranking. Is that working? Yes. Are we filling? No, this isn't working. This is not working. Okay, hold on. We'll disable that. Turn on harvester. Yes. Is that not the right? Is this not the right thing? I should have. I assume they gave me the right tools. Did they not? Feels not ready. Is not ready for work or has already worked. What do you mean? Is this the wrong front? Is this the wrong header? Okay, I need to see what I have. How do I see my my garage? The T, G, H. L, P. Okay, P. Vehicles, packs, used vehicle sale, mods of DLCs, others, brands. No, I need to see what I own. Why won't you show me that? Vehicles. Yeah, this is what I have, right? Okay, so I'm in the Abbey. No, I'm not in the Abbey. I'm in... Okay, this. This is... It's corn and sunflowers. And what the hell? That's soybeans? Do I not have the thing for soybeans? Are you kidding me? Why would it start me like this? This is for sewing. I don't know what that... Oh. Okay, hold all the stuff. Okay. This Great Plains solid stand, that's also for sewing? Oh, I have this. Okay. But where is that? View on map. Okay, it's got... Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it right there. Ooh, yikes. Ooh, it was definitely right next to me. Let's... Ooh, yikes. Ooh, yikes. How do I... Fold the harvester. No, I don't want to fold the harvester. I want to fold the header. Detach? Can I fold it? Let's do that. That's fine. Don't worry. It's been a while since I played this, but we got this. Don't you fret. Don't worry about a thing. And that is facing the wrong way, so I'm gonna have to redo this. At least I got a nice little garage. Garage. Yes. Yes, very nice. Okay. Q. Which would be that. Where's the attach point's on the left-hand side, I believe. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, turn on the harvester, lower the header, and we can go. Yeah, look at that. We're in business. We're in business. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In Brazil, on a farm, doing my work. This is living. Now this is living. I did spend $3 on workers that didn't do anything. What am I, Monsanto? Diarrhea wheat chaff. Are you commenting on the color of this? What if I want it to be diarrhea? What if diarrhea spreads more easily on toast? I mean, is more easily spread on your field, which then fertilizes the field for your crops. And the volume and the violent spray out the back, is that what you mean? Well, I don't know what could be the problem. I don't know what could be the problem. I should. I'm full. Oh. I need to go this way. I need to get the edges first. Oh no. Listen. If you want to live in a world where vehicles are sentient and can get sick / eat very spicy food that they probably shouldn't have / might be lactose intolerant and can't resist cheese, then you can believe that. And this tractor could be that personified vehicle you are dreaming about. And it may or may not have diarrhea. But, you know, that's the world you choose to live in, not me. Diarrhea. You ever had diarrhea? Not me. Never. Never in my entire life have I ever had that. That's for sickos. Do I look like a sicko to you? I don't think so. I didn't think so. We're big chillin' tonight, chat. Big chillin' with one of my favorite video games that happens to be a lot of people's daily life and job. And while farmers get the shaft a lot of the time throughout especially this country, I feel like it's still a pretty peaceful life. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind living it. I would mind the fact that, like, you know, nobody truly values a hard working day on a farm. Or getting a little dirty, you know what I'm saying? But man, what would I farm? What would truly be something I would farm? Soybeans seems pretty good. Straight up just getting like hay and chaff and stuff to feed horses. Seems pretty good. Horses and cows and sheep and pigs. But that's probably all. Like in the U.S., we feed them. Don't we feed like them, all of them, corn? Isn't that why like our dairy and meat market is just so bad? Grass seed. There you go. The Oregon State and on its MLS fields. Yeah, that sounds great. I would love to be. Would working in an orchard be like something that is okay? I feel like it'd be very loud all the time because of the tree shakers and stuff. My grandfather had an almond orchard, but never actually farmed it. It was just, he got it just for the land. Apple and plum orchard? Yeah. That sounds great. I would attempt to find, I know this is what rich people do, but I would attempt to find ways to grow avocados as ecologically, environmentally, I guess, conscious as possible. Because that's the one thing, is like, the reason that, the reason avocados grow in tropical lands is because they can absorb a lot of the moisture in the air, but also they just consistently need a shit ton of water. But there's gotta be reasons that like poorer countries like Mexico and everything in the Caribbean and those places can do it, you know, because they grow them quite frequently, lots of them. What's up, Shadow? How you doing, man? Shadow, what's that badge? That's a cool badge. Am I wasting fuel by keeping this on? Whatever. Oh, of course it's Final Fantasy 14. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is that for like a raid race or something? Oh, FanFest. Oh, I thought that was a 1. It's an exclamation point. It's a quest giver. Got it. It's a quest giver. I wonder how expensive it would be to get into FF14 right now. I wonder, I have a couple of Final Fantasy freak friends, not to mention the ones that already played 14. I wonder if they'd play with me. I've been playing 10 again, and I'm truly just loving that, but I feel like there's story to be had. In that case, actually, if you're talking about story to be had that I would enjoy, I should probably get started on 16 at some point. I saw the first act, or the prologue or whatever, the beginning of 16, and it made me really sad. So I don't know if I really want to go into that right now. But, I mean, I always kind of feel that way. I kind of like, if you tell me something's going to be sad, and, you know, they're like, oh, but it's so good, and I got so sad I cried. I'm like, I don't want that. Is that weird? Is that weird? I don't want that. That's not something that entices me. I know that it's good, but it's the same reason that, like, I kind of didn't get all the way through Expedition 33 either. I watched the rest of it because Gabby finished it, but my god. Everything's so sad. The things that, okay, here's the thing. The things that get so popular are the things that are super sad. And I don't get that. There's a few exceptions, right? Because, like, even though there are slightly sad moments, it's not really that sad. It's Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley's great for that. Not really sad. It's pretty wholesome. Animal Crossing, sure. So, like, the cozy games, in a way. But there's so many games that and stories that are just so sad, and those are the ones that get super duper like popular. BG3 is good. It's not sad. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I know most of that story, even though I haven't seen all of it. The story kind of sucks. BG3 is good for its mechanics and the way that it's designed in like a very, very unique, hey, we turned a D&D into a video game, which is really impressive and very, very cool. The story kind of sucks. Dragon Age Inquisition, it's a good shout, but that's also why it's my favorite series of all time, Dragon Age, because it is, yeah, it's sad, but it's also like not like depressing sad like Final Fantasy 16 or Expedition 33 or whatever we're talking about here. But I'm also I'm so sick of playing Baldur's Gate. I play it because my friends want to play it, but man, that gameplay does, as much as it's very genius in the way that it puts D&D into video game form, it is extremely like stale after a while, after not really that long. Remedy games are good and not sad. Remedy games are kind of sad, but I also love those too. But Remedy games aren't, again, depressingly sad, so that does work. But I played those games. I love Control. Control is one of my favorite games of all time. Dragon Age Inquisition, one of my favorite games of all time. I really should replay Dragon Age 2. That game's kind of sad. But you get to be the hero of Kirkwall, which is freaking sick. It's freaking sick, bro. The hero of Kirkwall is a badass. I should play a warrior maybe. The thing is, so the problems I have with picking a class in 2 is you do have to play with the companions you like pretty frequently to get like the most out of them. And there is sort of, there's a character in each class that I really like. Because like Aveline is a great warrior. Obviously Varric is your rogue, your ranged rogue. And then obviously, you know, mage or two-handed warrior, depends on how you start. But I also pretty much stay away from mage purely for story reasons. 16 is fun. If you're a big DMC fan. Yeah, 16 looks great. It really does. I legitimately liked the way it looked, and I liked the way it felt until I saw the end of the prologue and then got really sad and was like, oh, don't know if I want to do that. Shepard is my man, but he's not as deep as Hawk. Oh, Hawk's my favorite. Hawk, so I have two protagonists that I'm like, two hot take protagonists that are like at the top of my list of video game protagonists. Hawk, because Hawk is awesome, but believe it or not, Squall. I kind of get down for Squall. As much as everybody kind of hates Squall, I think Squall is fine especially as far as Final Fantasy protagonists go, because Final Fantasy protagonists are all kind of lame. You have a couple exceptions, right? Because you technically get Yuna in Final Fantasy X-2, and then Zidane kind of sucks. Cloud is annoying to me. I don't know why people like 7 so much. I think Cloud is one of the most annoying characters in the entire Final Fantasy realm. I like, obviously Tifa's great, but she's not a main protagonist. Barrett's cool. And then you have Sephiroth, and that's what makes the game. But Cloud's kind of lame. Yeah. But it's kind of a theme that the Final Fantasy main protagonist is meant to be kind of lame. From what? 16? Well, yeah, I'm sure 16 is good, but I haven't played it. But the point is, like, it's kind of a theme. So that's why I always try to point out that I do have a hot take about the fact that I think Squall is kind of the better of most of them. Because he's, I don't know, he's honest, I guess, and he doesn't feel like a squealy bastard. He doesn't feel like he had to be a squeak, like it's just squeaky voice annoying the whole time, I guess is my point. I guess when I read him, I'm not like, oh, this guy is like Cloud and I just want to shut him up. Because the whole time reading Cloud, I'm like, oh my god, I don't care. I also didn't care too much about the 7th story. I think that was a big part too. People try to tell me, it's like, oh, but aren't you like very much a screw the man kind of story liker? Yeah, but that's like all Final Fantasies too. Hey Flash, what's up, man? Welcome in, Raiders. Hi friends. Welcome, welcome. We're just farming, talking about Final Fantasy. Actually, we're just talking about game stories in general and protagonists. But I haven't played 13, and I hear Lightning's not the greatest, but I hear 12 is good. What's up, Brazathor? Yes, we farm it. Ooh, Graveyard Keeper. I'm excited for 2. Are you excited for 2? Well, I think just Girl Cloud. I think she's even more boring than that. But yeah, I guess so. But I hear 12 is good, and I know very little about 12. But I hear 12 is way underrated. But I'm probably, what's my next game I'm gonna dive into? I've been playing The Witcher right now. And The Witcher I gotta jump in and out of because that game is long. I'm just curious as to why 13 got 2 sequels. I think we're all wondering that. But yeah, Graveyard Keeper I think is solid. I think Gabby should play Graveyard Keeper on stream one of these days. It's a good, very morbid but silly and cozy game. And then yeah, 2 is in the making. And then obviously you got Chocolate or Haunted Chocolatier coming in 2065, probably. You in Graveyard Keeper, you run a graveyard and you harvest people after they're dead, and you get stuff from them, and then you have to like work for people in the village, and you can get like, you can mystically hire skeletons to work for you and stuff. It's a top-down cozy game, but it's very good. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I'm trying to finish the DLC. Oh yeah, I have not played the DLC. That's interesting. But yeah, when Stardew Valley 9.0 is done, he'll get around to finishing Haunted Chocolatier for sure. How do I do this? I need to how do I pipe out? Is it O? Yes. What? I think I want this one? those wondering, I'm on the wheel. There still gets updates? Oh yeah, he's constantly, I shouldn't say constantly, but over the years, there's always like a new update around the corner. Yeah, starter gets updates, man. I think rather recently there was like a 0.0 update. Yeah, it was a meme, but no, he still does release updates. It is still a thing. Did I tell you guys that we went to the Stardew Valley Orchestra? That was awesome. He just works on stuff. No, he definitely works on other games. He works on Haunted Chocolatier, but the thing is, he takes a long time to make a game because he's very particular about it. And he's one of those guys that's like, I'm so rich because of Stardew Valley that I don't need to make a paycheck. So he's gonna again take his time on the next game. And I mean, look, he's got a really, really good feedback on Stardew Valley. It's pretty much flawless as far as the community is concerned. And there's no way he would ever risk this game coming out unfinished. Especially because, like, he released, I think, Stardew Valley probably... Well, he didn't know it was going to do so well, I think, because it was really just a love letter to Story of Seasons. And it was not ever meant to be anything special. I shouldn't say that. It was never meant to be as unique as it is. It is definitely unique because of how popular it got and because of how much he was enabled to do whatever the hell he wanted. Because again, yeah, it was meant to be a love letter to Story of Seasons. I forget which one. Because the story was almost exactly the same. The characters were very similar. Like it was almost a one-to-one redo on the PC, which is what made it very popular. And then because of how the sales did, he was able to make it fully his own, which is great. I mean, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I wasn't huge into Harvest Moon coming up, and I didn't really play too much Story of Seasons, but I was definitely more interested after Stardew Valley. And since then I've played a few on an emulator. I do want to check out, and I think this will come out first, right? I do want to check out The Expanse. It's getting some weird looks, but I think it's suffering from just releasing footage and all this stuff way too early. So I would be curious to see how that plays, because I know a lot of people are complaining about it feeling very samey to things. But I do think that this is one of the reasons why you don't announce a game so early and release footage of it so early, is because unless you put a ton of money into marketing, you're leaving your possible community to just kind of get sick of seeing it and tear it apart before it even comes out and create a bunch of opinions before they even get a chance to do something, because that's just how the gaming community is. One of my favorite games from a really long time ago. The SNES, the original, huh? That's the original, right? The only one I played since Stardew Valley was the GameCube one and the Game Boy Advanced one. And then I think there's a really good one on the Wii, isn't there? Maybe that's the remake? It's a while. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Flash, good luck, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for the raid. Guys, go follow Flashing Time. Jesus, look, he's got a first badge. One of the longest time, like, homies for a long time. Very, very long. Like, forever, ever. To have a first badge, you need to have been here, God, 11 years ago? Is that where we're at now? Have we been a Twitch partner for 11 years? It's been a long time. Done 17, I thought. Oh, was it 17? I think I started in 14. So I partnered 17. Yeah, okay, so 9 years. Still, my God. Head to bed, almost fine. Oh my God, yeah, get some sleep. Yeah, we're just cozy vibing tonight. We're hanging out. My God, yeah, 2017. Yeah, it's about the time I started playing Tarkov. So that makes sense. Chat, we old. We old. We old. It's also why, like, I'm still so impressed by people like Summit and Lyric. They've been doing it even longer than me, and it's still going very strong. So anyone that knows, that's not how that works. Silly. Flash is good people. Flash is good people, chat. Did I get an alert somewhere? I don't think so. Okay. We good. People really like the whole farming sim, man. I should play this more often. I keep like stressing out over what to play because it's like usually 5 or 6 days before I'd stream every week. But like, I should just not worry about things. Just turn the farm on, man. Hell, even some days I could just turn the farm on and turn the camera and the mic off if I wanted to. I'm sure that would still be like, people would still enjoy that. It's just a good time. It's soothing, it's relaxing. Makes me happy. No, I know. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, if I turn the camera and the mic off, it wouldn't be me here. So would that still be something that might be a little chillaxing, chillaxophone words and things. And such, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I know you do. 42%. We're gonna finish this, I think, without having to type out again, you know what I'm saying? I haven't played many video games lately, and that, like, as a whole, a lot of my brain power in, like, you have this need to, like, entertain yourself with, like, I guess it's called a hobby, having a hobby. My hobby has just been, it's been consumed by holding and flipping magic cards. Sometimes building good decks, often not. Some may say my hobby is building really bad decks, because I'm really good at that. Really good at building decks that have really good cards in them, but don't have enough things that help them work together. I mean, I like to blame it on the fact that I don't want to buy any cards, because I have so many, but I always feel like, and maybe this is a revealing thing about Magic, is I'm always missing, like, some key pieces to make it all come together and work. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably has a lot to do with the fact that, it's sort of designed that way. This card is really good for so many different reasons. Oh, you want to build another deck? I guess you got to get another one. I guess you have to get another copy of that card. Because I have a deck that when I ran it through when I ran it through an analyzer, it was like, oh, this deck has a ton of synergies with one card that you do not have in the deck. Okay, but I have it in a different deck. Oh, so it's just a good card. I should check to see if Sovala Heart of the Wilds is actually working in the deck that it's actually in. Because I might just swap it over. I can technically also just swap them over whenever I play it. I just have to remember which deck it's in. Hi, Mech. Hello, Mr. Mech. How go? It go. It go pretty swell. How go you? Have you done any icebreaker yet? Or any, have you been gray zoning it up? I'm just talking about it. I haven't played enough video games in a while. But I wanna try get into some iceberg lettuce. Yeah, same. Big same. A lot of backseating. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Who's he been backseating? You? Filter Brand? You? He's been backseating you? Jump back into gray zone. Just jump back into... what's the button I want to press? Into, has Hunt broken? Has Hunt fallen off? I want to play more Hunt. I only backseat when I know I'm wrong. Okay, that's fair. Forever and people have been helpful? What is forever? And what do you mean? Like, you talking about chat? Chat's always helpful. What are you talking about? What are you trying to imply? Chat is always helpful. Oh heck, what up, Gaston? Gaston, Sovala Heart of the Wilds, where do you rank it? S through F. S tier or F tier? Or anything in between. I'm helpful. You time it. Oh yeah? Yeah, yes. Quite helpful. Yep. Yep, 100%. Yep. Yep, thank you, Hammer Mod. Thank you, lead moderator. Yep, thank you. Yep. Okay. I live to serve. Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, so we gotta check soybean prices. Okay, where are prices? Here? Yes, prices, soybeans. Oh, they're kind of up right now. We can wait till July. We should probably sell them now, though. Oh, it kind of made it. It kind of took a big dip. Do we hold it? I don't think we have... I think we just sell it, because I don't think we have a silo. I could buy a silo. I don't know how. Construction. Ah, like this. Sheds, silos. 30k. Or 20k. Nope. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? You put it right there? I was trying to move it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do I fix this? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna lose 20k. Do I leave this here? I'm just gonna leave it here. What the? Any explain it? Yeah. So like, I built 3 different decks in the last few months, and in every single one, I'm being told by some deck analyzers that I should be running Selvala in them for the synergies, and I'm like, I'm not even using the same cards. They're not even really all the same colors necessarily. Touch. Are you serious? Oh, that worked. Okay. Now the field has genitals. It has. Are you saying that looks like a penis? Maybe it's got a genital wart. You just really need card draw. I mean, it's specifically calling out that card, and it's. I mean, it could be because of the other key pieces I put in it. So like, I think it put it in there for. What did it put it? Can I actually see it? Hold on. Can I see it? Let me see. Mythic. Oh. Tools. Naughty farm. No, not me. I didn't say that. It wasn't me. There's only one synergy that matters. Big Stompy, Dino, Go Stomp. I do have a Helga deck that comes with a lot of X spell Hydras. Okay, so let me see. So if I go to, I just reworked Aragorn. There it is. Does it show me combos here? Yeah, combo. I guess now that I have it in here, it's not going to show it to me, but oh, I guess it kind of does actually. Okay, so let me show you what I've got cooking here. By the way, Mythic tools, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Okay, so if I look at this, it shows me, but it also shows me things like Soul Ring and Hullbreaker Horror. I'm like, okay, I guess. Oh my god, why did it pick this as the default? So reprieve and approach the second sun. If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named approach for the second sun this game, you win the game. Well, I can't do that? Oh, I guess I could. Oh, that's an automatic win if I use reprieve, doesn't it? Return the target spell to owner's hand, draw a card. It's actually very interesting. It's a $15 card. If this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named approach from the second sun this game, you win. That seems pretty easy to do. I mean, it's late game, but if you can, could I literally just run these two? Could I try to save myself by running these two in a, I don't know, in a cheap white commander, maybe a white blue commander, and then run like 4 or 5 counter spells, and that's like what, that's 9 cards plus lands and commander, and just do that? Would that be stupid? Would that be stupid? Hashaton? Yeah. Would that be stupid though? Would that be like, could that be considered a bracket 1 at that point? Okay, so down here it shows me these, and this happens every time. So Hullbreaker Horror shows up in a lot of combos as well. And obviously Gimli's Reckless Might, right? So whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1, return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, right? So that comboed with Gimli's Reckless Might, which is creatures you control have haste. Whenever you attack, if creatures you control have a total power of 8 or greater, target attacking creature you control fights up to one other you don't control. That third card of that combo being Selvala, Heart of the Wilds. Whenever another creature is your controller, or whenever another creature enters, its controller may draw a card of its power is greater than. Yeah, okay. And then add X mana in any combination. So we're comboing all of that to what? Throw a bigger creature? And it's infinite. Okay, how is this infinite ETB? Whenever you cast a spell. Oh, I see. Whenever you cast a spell, choose up to 1. Okay, then I can return that to my hand. Right? Whenever you attack, creatures you control power 8 or greater, target attacking creature you control fights up to 1. So am I just rolling? Okay, so I'm rolling a spell, maybe a big creature, getting the mana from it while returning it to my hand while Gimli makes it fight another creature, and then resetting the process. That's kind of cool, actually. It's a little lame, but it's kind of cool. The nasty CDH saw that Selvala heads. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Merlin, you know what I want to build is my CDH deck that I've been sitting on for a while. Is what's his name? Slicer Hired Muscle. Yeah, that's actually an interesting combo. I might add this. I can't pull it off. So like in our pod, we kind of talk about how we don't really like infinite combos, but if it's a 3-card combo, it's okay because it's so hard to get out and actually make happen. Oh, there's also this one. See, look. Oh, interesting. Okay, what is this? This is unbeatable. Oh, that's the Squirrel Girl. I don't want to run any Marvel shit in my decks. I won't do that either. Then a bunch of those. Okay, I might run that. That seems fun. That seems fun. I also think this is fun too. But yeah. What's this one? With Soul Ring. Whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Whenever I cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. You control non-token permanent that can be cast using. Why is this infinite though? Oh, I would float a bunch of colorless mana with Soul Ring. I understand. I would just float it forever. Oh, interesting. Is this the only? There's no way this is the only card though. Is this? There's no way that's the only one, right? Let's go infinite, but you need 5 or 6 exact cards. Yeah, that makes sense. And we got 1.5k for a Guy's Cradle. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop boring chat with magic talk again. It always comes up. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Because we love magic. We love magic. Okay, so that's good. Okay, now we gotta dump this in our strangely placed, I mean, amazingly placed silo here. Yeah, so if I throw a ball in there, so it's, okay. Also, I need to examine that deck because Mythic Tools is calling it a bracket 2, but I think it's undervaluing the commander because it's Aragorn the Uniter, which frankly, it doesn't really matter how you build that deck. That commander is strong. I did just finish my Elves Pauper deck, which is cool. Defeated Magic. She's defeated. One night she played 2 games because the commander games she played lasted 4 fucking ever, and she won a Pauper game, her first Pauper game, and then she won that commander game. So she's living off that high right now. Yeah, I know you did. She was extremely underestimated. The pod didn't touch her because everybody's running kind of strong stuff and they were all annoyed with each other, so nobody really touched her while she was pretty much chilling. And then I think she was forced to put a bunch of shit in her graveyard while she had a recursion deck running, and then a bunch of shit came out to finish it off, which is pretty cool. Okay, where is the sower? Yeah, it was Disa and Gista. I don't know who. It was a 2-character commander, but it was a precon actually. She was gifted a precon from one of our friends, and she ran it, and again, she got milled to oblivion, but she's running a, recursion deck, and so it all came out in like the last turn. Star Trek, I'm pretty excited for Star Trek. I'm not excited for like any of the, I'm not even really excited for The Hobbit, to be honest, but any of the UBs. I am excited for Star Trek, though. I'm interested to see what they do, mostly because I want more synergies with Edge of Eternities, and I'm hoping Star Trek does that, because it could be wrong. 3 Discord Podgers need a 4th. I need a 2nd setup for Gabby, but yeah. 1 Marvel card. I need to select seed. What do we want to sow? More soybeans, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. More soybeans. Oops. Oh, this is on the trailer, isn't it? Edge of Eternities. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the whole reason that, as much as that's sad to say, I'm hoping that's the whole reason that Edge of Eternities exists, is to, actually make the Magic community somewhat happy, so that they can do a Star Trek collab and actually have it make sense. Because outside of Edge of Eternities, our Star Trek makes no sense. It really doesn't, and I think that was all by design. The Serpent Society? What the hell does that do? Chad, is there a Scryfall Twitch API bot, maybe? Just so Gaston can just recall cards for me. Okay, Serpents. Oh, I have seen this. Death Touch, Ward, get 5 poison. Ward, get 5 poison counters? And It's in Golgari, so you can just bring it right back. Whenever another creature you control with Death Touch dies, each opponent sacrifices a non-creature token. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool card. That's the thing too, is like Marvel actually does have a lot of cool cards in there. I just want nothing to do with... I don't want Marvel shit. I just really don't. And I love comic books, but really like the MCU has really turned a sour note to me and Marvel. Because I used to be at least cordial with Marvel comics. I was always you know me, Chad. I'm a diehard DC fan. And Marvel always felt cheap to me. But the movies, as much as I enjoy some of the movies really drove it home that I like don't want anything to do with Marvel. Do I need to till this thing? Oh, I probably do actually. I need to wait on it too. Okay, what other tools do I have? Attack non-target is the same. So it having a ward of 5 poison counters is pretty... Honestly, I actually think that makes me upset. I think that pisses me off. That's annoying. That's actually kind of lame. Like, that's kind of lame, right? Do I need to seed this? I need to cultivate it. Yeah, I need to cultivate it. That's what I need to do. And this doesn't do both, right? I wish it would tell me what it does. So Vernalin Optima RS. Where is it? Gvernland. Where is it? Gvernland. Optima RS. Especially use these crops like maize, sunflowers, wheel weights on the tractor require use. Okay. Okay. This doesn't work then. What is this? I think it's just the type of bag you need. Okay, so we need to cultivate it. Okay. It's only targeted removes, so board wipes don't count. Yeah, but think about... I don't run board wipes very often because I try to run at least one just in case like I really desperately need it. But like, first of all, it's the commander, right? So what's that gonna do? Your opponent's just gonna bring it right back. Second, board wipe usually hurts you too. So really, what are you doing other than kind of delaying the inevitable? Are those my goats? That's my goat. That's my goat. My goat. Good night, Quirky. Introduce her. Atraxa. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we can figure out a night to play for sure, but we gotta figure out a setup. Atrax is very notoriously a tough deck. Is it Super Friends? That is the Super Friends one, right? Oh, this is a roller. I don't want a roller, do I? No. Sakarta. Yeah. Yep, that's better. But I have it set up to focus on 1-1 counters per proliferate. Okay. Okay. What the heck? What is my cultivator? RS. What is this? Speed max 560? What is that? Power Dalbo power chain. What the is that it? Just there for chat? Okay. That might be fun. I might because I kinda wanna do some streams where we sort of talk through deck building and stuff. Okay. So Nosh Speed Max. Speed Max. Mulcher can be used to crop stubbles. Because that's not what we want. Vehicles, loaders, trailers, combine harvesters, grassland, vegetables, special crops, grapes, animals, miscellaneous objects. Okay, so what the frick? Yield improvement. It's gotta be this. Okay, so sprayers, rollers, weeders. No. Okay. Seeders, planters, seed tanks, soil cultivation. Okay, this must be it. So, okay. Which one is it? Okay, then it's got to be able to do both, right? It doesn't say. Doesn't it usually say? Maybe this does both. Planters are types of seeders. They're used to crop like maize. Okay. Maybe that does work then? I don't know. Because that's definitely not it. Seeds, solid fertilizer. So that does both fertilizing and seeding. I just don't know what the map bought me, or at least started me with. So I think that's the biggest problem here. I'm gonna see if this cultivates. MTG bot that you connect pulls from Skyfall. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Run from my creator machine to add any channel. Full command list. No, how do I? How do I get it to join? You'd like me to be part? Oh, FAQ. How do I get to the chat again? I like that. Okay. FAQ. Okay. Mod MTG bot. Okay. Join. Hello, I am Ultimate CCG bot. My basic command is answering Oracle. Is answering Oracle text by typing exclamation mark card, giant growth rate on your card. I will display the result. Type of help for a full list. Nice. There you go, chat. There you go, chat. Easy peasy. Or you just type the number after that? Small Heart of the Wilds, legendary creature, elf scout 2/3. Whenever another. Oh, sick. I can add that to Discord as well, it seems. Alright, let's check this out. So. Turn Cedar on. Bold Cedar. Select seed. Did that. Soybeans. Turn on Cedar. This crop cannot be planted in February. Okay. Oh, calendar, probably. So what can I plant? Planting season. Oh, I see. When can I plant soybeans? Oh, planting season for poplar, peas, sorghum, sunflowers, sugarcane. Oh, interesting. I could do sunflowers. Sunflowers would be pretty. Oh, so pretty. Pretty. Oh, so pretty. When do I sell sunflowers? Prices of sunflowers. Okay. All right. Interesting. Question. So, okay, so that's done. So sunflowers be here. We harvest in July in the winter. Oh, interesting. Rip in peace. Who ripped in peace? Oh, because I can't do this? But I think I have the tools. To harvest them, to harvest sunflowers, so I might be able to do that. Yeah, I do. Okay. What about the trailer? Sunflowers. Yeah. Why don't we just do that then? Can I sow sunflowers with this? Yeah. All right. We just do this. I think this is the call. Okay, so it's not cultivating. Is that going to be a problem? Cultivated, plowed, seed bed. Needs lime, fertilized. Okay, so seed bed, it should be there. Okay, so we need to cultivate it, I think. Don't I have that? Because right now it's just turning brown, which is bad. It just says harvested. Okay. So, alright. I think I gotta do something else first. I just don't have a cultivator. So let's remove that. There's gotta be something in there. But what? What is that? Is this a, can I remove the foliage with that? It's a mulcher. Yeah, I wonder if I can mulch the weeds or whatever is there. Because it should be equipped to with everything. But it doesn't look like I am. Oh, that's doing something. What it's doing, I'm not sure. Okay, it's getting rid of the harvested something or other. But it's possible that I need a cultivator still. I'm able to get a cheap one. So I don't think this mulch is going to do much here. It might improve the yield, possibly. Yeah, rest in peace to the soybeans. But by the time we're done with this, maybe we'll be able to plant soybeans. 12:40? Oh shit, is it really? Oh shit, it is 9:40. My god. Yes. Okay. Get some sleep. Let me see if I can finish part of this field off, and then we'll also go to sleep because I do got to work in the morning as well. The morning, and I got lots of stuffs to do tomorrow, this week, because I'm out of town next week, chat. So don't expect a stream next week. Or well, I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't expect a stream on Monday specifically, but I'll be here on the weekends. Is the mulch like? Oh, this is mulch good for fields? I feel like we gotta apply some real life logic here. that grass too, which is funny. Oh, whoops. Am I gonna miss? Am I gonna create some patches here? Yep. Damn it. I don't know. I know I ask weird questions about like, what's the point of this? What's the point of this? I know the real life application to a lot of these machines. What I don't know is if the game strictly followed those. I assume it does. This game is pretty good at like, if there's a machine, there's a obviously and a very useful use for it. But you never know. Sometimes they add machines purely for the what's it called? It's an immersion. The immersion. I also almost said what's the word that starts with E, and it doesn't. It starts with I. Immersion. Emulsion. Emerson College. Get your trade on. There's a joke in there somewhere. I went to Emerson because I thought I'd be able to trade my magic cards. But they lied to me and took all my money, and now I can't buy magic cards. What up, Lycan? Just tearing up my weeds. What I need to do is I need to turn the centering spring off. Probably need to also turn off the force feedback in game. It seems fine. Oh my god, hold on, wait. There's so much play in the wheel now, hold on. Should I change? My sensitivity? How about that? Lycan, were you a Batman Beyond kid? Or just good old vanilla cartoon Batman? Blur. Blur. Look at that bird shadow. The Kuromi. In a bunny? No, Kuromi is a bunny, right? Wait. Right? What is Kuromi? Kuromi a cat? Like Hello Kitty? Skirt. Settings, please. Controls. No. Devices. Yes. Dead zone. 0. Dead zone. 0. Oh, you know what? Those were probably out there on purpose. I don't know what RX is though. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Save. Yeah, we're good. All right. Let's back her up. Oops. Back her up. Oh. You ever get that feeling in your chest when you're just tired and just feels like you let out that breath and you're like, oh, my body might just fall asleep right now. No, just me. We could probably go back and forth now. I've done enough here. Palm trees must be Cali land. Oh, here? No, we're in Brazil. Brazil. This is Brazil. Yo, what's up, Gamertech? Thanks for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Hi, Retro. Barzil? Yes, Barzil. Where we speak a Portuguese. You must guess what language the Portuguese is. Yes? 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 What were you playing today? Mr. Takao? Gamer Takao? Oops. Like a dragon. Like a dragon. Breathed on for the very first time. Like a dragon. Made love to a donkey for the very first time. What? Yeah. Huh? It's a Shrek song. Shrek and Dragon and Donkey. They love each other. What? Like a dragon. Chat, you're gonna tell me that dragon and donkey don't love each other? And they don't make love? Are you telling me they bang? They don't make love, they bang? That's gross. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. They make love. Huh? No, I'm not. I am a virgin. That's why I'm talking like one. Huh? They can if you throw them. Oops. That's enough. She says that's enough. That's enough. Enough of what? Your shit? Enough of your shit, you man. Men are pigs. Disgusting. Disgusting. Can't believe you've done this. Flush the toilet? That's disgusting. Can't believe you've done this. Chat, what's your favorite Scottish meme? Huh? I got school in the morning. Scotland forever. Forever. Hey, how much did that fresh Rolex set you back? About an hour? An hour? Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus. About an hour? Your cane's not even touching the ground! That's not a bunk machine. That's a fence. Oh, I love the Scots. They're funny people. I made the mistake of asking Rabs if he liked dwarves one day, and he's like, what, because I'm Scottish? And I totally didn't even think about that. Because we were playing Minecraft and he was in a mine. Raz is good people's also a funny man. Scotland forever. What badge is that, Retro? Oh, that's the 007 gun barrel. Okay. Alright. That's a good one. I would like to play that game, but it's not on the top of my list. Is it weird that they put creators in the game? I think it'd be cool to be in a game. I think it's cool that some games have that. It feels like maybe 007 isn't that game though. Huh? Yeah, Shroud's in it. Jacksepticeye's in it. Who else is in it? I feel like there's more. Oh yeah, Cobby's, but Cobby's a meme. I guess less of an influencer, but yeah, he's in it. I remember that. It's definitely odd. It's not odd for influencers to be in video games, but it feels odd in that game. Yeah, I mean, so like there's an air of goofiness to those devs and how they make games. Because like Hitman, if you think about Hitman, Hitman's a very serious theme, right? It's literally an assassin doing assassin-ass shit. But that game is pretty silly. And so they came out and made 007, and you know, I feel like the influencer part is silly, so I kind of get it. But I often think about, like, and maybe this is now that I'm kind of removed from being an influencer after being one for such a long ass time. 12 years now, chat. That, and this comes from actually working in the industry too. I try to think about, if I am not a gamer and I'm not a watcher of streams or whatever it might be, and I see something like that, well, one, do I even notice it? Or two, if I do notice it, do I think it's fucking stupid because I just don't give a shit about any streams or streamers? Likely it's I don't give a shit about it, which is fine at that point. If you don't give a shit about it, then it's like no harm, no foul. But I'm genuinely curious in how many people it's just like, what the hell? Who am I talking to right now? I feel like they do add they add them in as characters that are pretty non-consequential if you don't know who they are, so it does kind of work. But it is something, it's definitely a conversation to be had, and I'm sure that the publishers did talk about that. Oh my god, this is in such an inconvenient spot. I was trying to move the camera and it just placed. It's not terrible, right? Like there has been stuff like this. Oh wait, no, it is kind of terrible actually. Because if I have crops growing here, I can't drive my tractor over the crops. Okay, this needs to move. Which is unfortunate. Can I move it? Rename cell. I rotate. How do I rotate the camera? Oops. Yeah, that works. But I'll need to transfer all the grain that's in there. James Bond, yeah. Hey, I'm Bond. James Bond. Do you want to come mess with me, yeah? Huh? 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 I'm Bond, James Bond. You trying to have a wank? What are you talking about, mate? Oh, you wanna? Can I pull you for a chat, mate? Can I pull you for a chat? I got a text. So for the price, yeah. Like most games right now, I am pretty much not paying full price for any of them because simply probably don't even have time to play it. So why would I pay full price for it? what was it? Jeff Keighley came out and said during the Summer Games Fest presentation or whatever that like, oh, look at all these, this is like 20% more games releasing this year than we've seen ever before in the last few years, whatever. And he's like, this is a good thing because it means players have more to choose from and the competition is great and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, but it also means that pretty much every game that is not at the top of the list, it's just, you know, it's just like how streamers have to deal with. Pretty much every game at the top of the list is going to get buried. And if you're at the top of the list, you're not going to grow. So it's kind of a bad thing, Jeff. What are you talking about? And I'm very, very concerned as to why he's trying to spin it like he did. The price was right for Takao? What does that mean? The price is right, bitch. Skirt. Skirt. I'm gonna rise up because then I have GTA 6 is gonna be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. Because on one hand, I truly do believe that it literally can't live up to the hype, and it, you know, it's gonna sell like gangbusters. But it's gonna be a very scientific view on that one. Can't park there? Says who? Huh? Says who? When I went to pre-order Star Fox, it was like $50. That is surprising, actually. Because aren't Switch games still like $70? Yeah, I would be expecting 70 as well. How do I fill this thing? Worker, huh? Honk, tip side, toggle map, close cover, unload here. No, I want to load. How do I load this thing? I'll start filling. Tip side duck ass. What's a duck ass? Switch to because I sold your Charizard? Oh? Did I pay for, I assume, the whole thing? I would, you know, like I got a Switch. I'll probably get a Switch 2 in about 4 years. When there's a bunch of games to play. Because it does look fun to have, but, I don't know, not for me. What a Bonanza? Bonanza seems fun. There's a few Switch 2 exclusives out right now, isn't there? Okay, so construction. So. Oh, it does. It's kept the concrete. Okay, we gotta plow that thing. Could leave the patch, but. So, map. Okay, so this is all brown. We'll need to cultivate. We'll get something. Herbicide mixer. Oh, there's a grain silo. Oh my god, I already had one. Oh my god. PSA A base. Oh, okay. PSA 8 base set. Base set Charizard. Wow. And 8's pretty good. That's good condition for how old those cards are. I never got a Charizard, but I have a Vaporeon that's... I think if I sent it in, it'd probably get like a 7. Maybe. But I'd get like probably 300 bucks for it if I sold it, because it's... Well, it might even be less. Because I think market value is probably like close to 400. Well, when they were new. Yeah, all my... I have base set, jungle set, and fossil all back when they were new. There's no way I'm buying any of that now. It was still, yeah, absolutely. That's very good. That's incredibly impressive. All right, chat. I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting late. But I will try to be back on farming somewhat soonish. Let you guys know in Discord, obviously. So thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys all next time. Okay. Bed, yes. If I didn't have work in the morning, or even work today, I'd play more. But I am 1, tired, and 2, I gotta get up early and do early stuff. I also want to play more for Forza Horizon. But yes, more stuff to do, more things to gather, more time to be ahead. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raids. Thanks for the subs, resubs. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for being here. Be good to each other. Stay positive. Play more video games. Read more comics. Good night, everybody. Goodbye, goodbye. We can